What is up, you fantastic, wonderful people? I'm finally not playing Marvel Rivals, so I can actually record a video, and today I want to do a deep dive into Beast Games. If you've been online in the last month, you've heard of Beast Games. Mr. Breast is here, and he's given us his own version of a real-life Squid Game because he's never done that before. Mr. Beast Games is a big $5 million competition thing. If you haven't heard about it, you can go look it up. There's plenty of shit everywhere about it. Everyone has an opinion, like everything online. I mean, you got the Twitter glazers that will do everything and just talk about how much they love Mr. Breast just to hopefully get replied to and get on his actual profile. Everywhere else pretty much is being just shit on so much. I mean, nothing special. Honestly, meh. Very sad reflection of our current times. A dreadful version of the superior Korean show. Same kind of challenges. Big but tasteless. Who is the villain? Hollow and mean-spirited. Is this a competition? What am I watching here? What is this? What is this supposed to... What the fuck do you think you're doing, Mr. Beast? Rich people love to call the show a dystopian nightmare. Poor people would kill for the opportunity to be on the show, which I think is part of the issue. I think that's the bad... That's bad. Contestants make me doubt humanity's future. Hot trash. Not worth your time. I stick to the videos. Okay, so there is a huge problem here. Reverse Robin Hood. YouTube, but worse. Can money buy truth? I don't even know what that means. Don't watch, period. It's much better than YouTube. Oh, so that guy just completely disagrees with the other guy. Absolutely horrible. Not worth it in my opinion, but it's not all bad. Dystopian and terrifying. Whatever. You get the point. People hate on this show unless you're on Twitter trying to get a reply from Mr. Breast himself. I'm honestly kind of surprised Mr. Beast didn't just use his proposal and his engagement as a big Mr. Beast advertisement. In the background have a big banner that's Mr. Beast Games out now. And then he replies to his own comment with a, yeah, this is cool and all, but you can watch Mr. Beast Games episode 3 right now. It also just feels weird that he's putting this out at the same time as Squid Game. The whole point, create entertainment for the 1%ers while taking advantage of all the weak people and poor people and people who could really use the money, taking advantage of them to create entertainment for the 1%ers. And how it's not a great thing. And for some reason, Mr. Beast is right now, let's put out my reality show right now. That's a weird timing for me, especially when under every Netflix, Netflix would be posting, player 456 is back. Squid Game season 2 is now playing. And then Mr. Beast is just in the comments so is, Beast Games episode 3 is also, so, just maybe watch that first. Our contestants were not treated bad at all. It's a very humane show we're making. Unlike Squid Game 2, at least we didn't kill the people. Probably. But I figured, you know what? I can only talk so much shit without watching it myself. So I thought I was going to rip it open. There's 4 episodes currently. I'm going to watch all 4 of these episodes. I'm not going to stick around and watch the last whatever amount of episodes, 10 or something episodes. Yeah, 10 episodes. Fuck that. I'm not waiting until February to watch this bullshit. We're starting right now, baby. So I want you to sit back, rip off those socks, grab your favorite lunchly, and let's get right into this shit.
It would provide me the opportunity to retire my dad.
The difference that money can make and how it can support a community.
Completely getting my whole family out of the poverty pipeline.
There's a lot of clowns that want to donate the money. I'm buying jet skis and gold chains.
Dude, I'm glad at least someone's honest like that. Oh my god, I'm so sick and tired of these reality shows where you compete for money and people get on there oh my god, I could help my sick dying wife, I could retire my dad, I could give $1 billion to Israel or some bullshit. Maybe, I don't know, not a good joke. I can completely diminish starving kids in Africa, just get rid of all of that. They're gonna be well fed forever now. It's there's so many people who come in here and try to make themselves sound like the next fucking saint. You're not that special, bro. Don't lie. You're probably gonna go home, immediately buy the entire collection of waifu cups and invest the rest into Bitcoin. Don't lie. That's exactly what you're gonna do.
I will die for $5 million.
This is gonna be crazy. Everyone's so excited. Good luck, man.
Everyone's so excited. You can barely see the check coming out of that guy's pocket that we paid for him to sit there and start clapping and woo! Yeah, baby! Woo! We're in a big empty room. It took me forever to get here, and the Uber you paid for didn't actually work. It's awesome. We're totally well fed, and I'm not starving at all. I cannot wait to spend the next 8 hours in this room. Woo!
But on our show, we're gonna give away $1 million before we even play the first game. Bring out $1 million. There's currently $1 million in cash sitting in front of me. Throw 10 minutes on the clock. You will have this 10 minutes to make a decision. Stay in the game or press the button on your tablet and eliminate yourself. If only one of you eliminates yourself, you'll become a millionaire. But if 50 of you eliminate yourselves, you'll each get $20,000.
Dude, I'm pressing the button so fucking fast. You can't stop me from pressing the button. I swear to God, there's only like 3 people that press this button. I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm pressing the button immediately, and I'm immediately running for the buffet they're providing at this point. Immediately. I'm sprinting my ass down the hallway to get there with my probably like $700,000 because no one else picked the button.
Why not?
It's getting a lot of people out right away, and that's less people we have to compete against.
A lot of people out. That's 7. A lot of people out. It did not get anyone out right away. It got 7 people out in 1,000. There's still 993 people left. What the fuck do you mean a lot of them out? And I don't get why half of these contestants 20 seconds ago, they're talking about how poor they were. I was homeless. I had nothing. I have nothing to do. I want to help other people not be homeless ever again. Brother, $142,000 is way more than the average wage a normal person makes. Take the fucking button. You're not gonna win, and you could walk out with well over an entire year's worth of salary for yourself to do with and get something going and starting up something. Hit the fucking button, you goddamn egotistical pieces of shit.
Should have took the money.
Would this money change my life? Absolutely. Do I want to see a pirate ship? Do I want to live in a city? So much more.
I'm ready to go to the city.
This money would absolutely change. 20 grand, man, my life would be changed. I would be set for a good bit. I could find a job, settle down. But do I want to live in a pirate ship? Hell yeah, I do. That's the dream right there. Fuck 20K. I want a pirate ship.
My dad, he's a military vet. I left my wife and my 3-year-old son.
The way he said that makes it sound like he actually just left them. Like, yeah, I abandoned them in the streets of New York so I could come to Beast Games. Like, why'd you have to say it like that, man? Like, you could have said, like, I don't know how you'd say that, but it's like, man, don't say I left my wife and my 3-year-old son. I abandoned them for the opportunity to be on Mr. Breast Games.
Over 700 players remaining. In this moment, it was nearly dead silent.
Which is a little bit of editing. Why did she just get down and start crying? It's not like you're just done. Pick it back up. Get started. You still got over half the time. You can stack that shit in 5 minutes.
Mine's done, but I can do.
What? That guy is such a fucking idiot. Oh my god. Mine's done. I can even start. Like, why? Why, when you have it done, was your first thought like, oh, let's just boast a little bit and just start, like, flapping my titties around a little bit, see if it falls over? God, just fucking take the win.
Can you hand it back?
I can't. Sorry. Can't. Sorry.
What? I don't even understand. Oh my god. Okay, now that we're getting into it, those first 10 minutes, I was kind of like, okay, this isn't that bad of a reality show. Like, I'm kind of like, you know, I'm not a biggest reality show guy. This seems fine if you like reality shows. I'm seeing why people are starting to get a little glimpse of why people might not like this show. What the fuck was that? So what do you mean you can't hand it back? I can't. Ow. It's literally out of my reach. I just cannot reach down there. There's no shot. And then even if not, why can't she just reach over and grab it? You're just gonna sit there and be like, well, guess I'm fucked. Well, guess. I don't understand these contestants at all.
The only problem is the city has 500 beds and there's over 600 of you.
500? You have 500 fucking capacity for your Beast City? Brother, that's barely an apartment complex, okay? You should be calling it Beast Apartment Complex.
I will be offering bribes, and whichever person accepts it will eliminate themselves and their rows. Going up, and we will keep eliminating rows until we have 500 people.
I'm sorry. I'm telling if I'm in this game right now, I'm telling my whole fucking crew, you bet your sweet cheeks we're all getting eliminated, because I am taking the first bet that comes my way. I don't care if it's $10,000. I'm taking it and getting out of there with something, so I don't end up like one of the 400 fucking people that just left with nothing.
It's just not fair. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Like, it just didn't do anything.
You could have taken it too, bitch. You could have taken it too, dude.
Don't take 50K. That's so stupid.
That's so stupid. You're the stupid fucking one. What the fuck do you mean that's so stupid? 50K is a good sum of money. That's exactly what you take. God, dude, that pisses me off that she's sitting there crying. That's so stupid. Don't take the 50K. God, dude, some people, I swear to God.
We all have families here, man.
You could have pressed the button too! Just because you're the idiot who thinks you're the special main character that's gonna walk out with $5 million doesn't mean that guy isn't allowed to be smart. I can't believe there isn't more people that are just rushing to press this button. It's either like they are scripted to not press the button. That could be a thing, like, because obviously all these shows are scripted as fuck. I don't believe any of these are unscripted reality. They're definitely scripted. They have things that happen to make it more dramatic, right? Like, of course, everyone knows that. I'm not sure if this is one of those moments or if these people all just have such the biggest fucking case of main character syndrome where they legitimately think they're gonna be the people who walk out with $5 million, that they're so committed to not take 6 digits because they might win the 5 million. I just don't accept that as a reality. I refuse to believe that humanity is this stupid and would make decisions this stupid. People don't see what's going, like, I just don't believe, I don't believe it. And it always takes me off every reality show I watch. It's the reason I never really got into Mr. Beast content. Like, Mr. Beast seems like a nice enough guy. I don't hate the guy. I don't know. Am I supposed to hate him? Am I supposed to like him now? I never know. It seemed like a couple of years ago he was the guy everyone loved, and now it's like the guy you're supposed to hate on and like he's bad or something. I don't know. What's the public opinion? What am I supposed to be? Am I supposed to be indifferent? I'm indifferent on the guy. I've never really enjoyed his content because it's not the stuff. I enjoyed his older content where he did like the bad intros on YouTube and shit. Like that stuff was funny. I remember watching that bit as a kid. It's like nowadays it's just so like reality show. And it's just, I can never get into those because they always are just so fake. And I refuse to believe that humanity is this stupid. And since this is more of a, like, a reality show, like, most of his content is just giving away money. And, you know, you get the reactions that are big crying. And he always seems to give it to a person that's in the worst situation ever. It's like, okay, I don't believe you, but at least it's just like, you know, it's at least kind of wholesome. This is just a general reality show cringe that I don't like because it's just so fake. And it's not wholesome because everyone's just hating on each other the whole time.
For the most amount of money given away in the first episode of a show ever. And this is just episode 1. And at the end, someone is winning.
Dude, why is every fucking thing Mr. Beast does have to be some world record breaking thing? Like, it's always the most obscure thing. Like, this is the most amount of money ever given away in the first 10 seconds of a Prime Video show filmed in Allstate Arena. No one has ever given away this much money before in the first 10 seconds, and you got to witness it. I just broke the world record for most amount of money given away to my long-lost Nigerian prince brother, Amir, okay? And you got to witness it. Like, it's just, he always is like breaking the weirdest fucking world. Like, who the hell cares? This is the most amount of money ever given away in the first episode of a TV. Like, who the fuck cares? Like,
is winning $5 million, the largest grand prize in any show in history.
I'm really excited for the IRS for winning $2.5 million in Mr. Beast games. Congratulations, US government. That's really... Woo! Baby, I love taxes. That's why I don't pay them.
It's time for you to move.
Dude, I would be laughing at everyone who walked away with nothing with my fucking 8 briefcases full of $10,000.
Alright, guards, open the gate. Welcome to
I thought this was Beast City, dude. It's like a huge wall of fucking concrete, big metal gates that are unclimbable. No, it's not even Beast apartment complex. This is Beast prison. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. This looks like something I would have built out of Legos when I was like 5. It's like my dream community.
And now it's the
Feastables Cafe.
for the next month.
That's so fucking... Oh my god. I can't believe Mr. Beast didn't propose in front of the big Feastables Cafe sign. That would have been fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Feastables Cafe? I want to eat at Feastables Cafe.
And winning a brand new Lamborghini. And so so much more. Good luck.
Dude, it's like, it's not even, I don't even understand, because like you see these and it's like giving away like an island, a Lamborghini. It's like, okay, you gave them a Lamborghini, then they go home to probably their job working at like McDonald's. How the fuck are they supposed to pay for insurance or anything on the Lamborghini or the taxes that will come with that? So most of them can't, like, yeah, you can give anyone a fucking private island. How the hell, what do they even do with that? Like, you just see that and it's like, oh my god, I want a private island. What the fuck do you think you're gonna be able to do? I don't even know what comes in. I'm sure there's gotta be like some insane fucking property tax or something on that. There's no fucking way you're paying that with your job as a 9-to-5 office worker. And people see this and they're like, oh my god, I can't take the $100,000 just in cash because I could win an island. You know, yeah, you can, but you're probably not gonna be able to even accept it because what the fuck are you gonna do with it as just a normal guy? Sure, Mr. Beast with his $340 million per second fucking YouTube channel can probably afford to do shit with a private island. You can't. Take the $100,000, go start investing it, put it in a savings account, retirement account. I don't fucking care. Be smart with it. $100,000 can take you far. A private island isn't gonna take you anywhere as a regular ass guy. That's the first episode of Beast Games. Let's rate it. I don't think it was too bad. I mean, if you like reality shows, I don't see why you wouldn't like that. It seemed just as well put together as any other reality show I've seen. It's just, I don't care to watch these ones. They're boring. They're overly scripted. And this one's no different. It's definitely scripted. We'll see how it goes in the next few episodes. Plus, the games, they didn't seem exactly fun. So maybe that'll turn around. There'll be better games in the next few episodes. It's just a bunch of luck games where it's, I'm throwing money at people to leave, and then everyone else reaps the consequences of not taking the money. That's not fun to watch, really. Like, that gets boring pretty fast. By 10 minutes, I was already like, okay, I'm done. I don't care. Whatever. Time for episode 2, baby. Woo! 500 people trapped in my city. That is not a good title.
Do you slowly make your way over to the giant towers?
Oh, scary.
Oh my gosh, it's like a zombie horde's coming at me.
The giant towers. The next challenge is gonna be him flying a plane into both of them. Mr. Beast commits fucking 9/11-2 in his own city.
On the back of the token will be a hint to the game you'll be playing on that floor of the tower.
Wait, you're telling me one of the hints is use your brain? On the back of the token is a hint to how you can win the game. Just use your brain, you big dummy. Have you ever thought about being less stupid, maybe?
Your game is very simple. We are going to start dropping red balls like this one. If you'll look up, you'll notice there are holes in your roof. You have to catch the ball and not let it touch the ground.
That's kind of a fun game. I can get behind that. That includes teamwork and stuff. I'm okay with that. How did you miss that? Dude, I'd be screaming like a fucking 12-year-old on Call of Duty Black Ops 2 if I was in that room with that guy right now. He would not be walking out of that room unscathed.
Can I talk to you over here? The first one came down and I bobbled it and I dropped it.
There's no reason to talk about it. Right? Dude, I know, but the more you keep spreading it, the more you put it in the world. But, dude,
They just started talking about this in front of 15 cameramen. If you've already said it once, it's done. And he's trying to act like, we're going to keep this under wraps. We're going to keep it covered up. They're not going to figure out. These 5 cameramen can be paid off with the $5 million. I'll promise them some of the cash. It's not scripted. It's unscripted. People are really they're just this stupid.
I'm just trying to set expectations.
I know you're being honest. I just
Be quiet.
Yeah, okay.
Quiet, that's it.
Just be quiet in front of these 15 cameras. You all lav mic'd up. Just be quiet. They'll never hear you.
For a long time.
Drop the first fucking ball. Former wide receiver. Oh my god. Dude, they are just really doing that guy so dirty. Holy shit. They're just throwing him under the bus so much. They haven't done that they haven't put up the little player 3 whatever for any other person showing what they actually do or whatever. Only that guy. They just had to extra throw him under the bus. That's so fucked up. That's so...
I'm getting ready to watch the next sections of the tower.
Whoa, hold up. It just did it again, and it's just gonna drop some insane lore like that. Jeremy polar bear guard? That's an actual job. How do you become a polar bear guard? Can I be a polar bear guard? That sounds awesome. What the fuck? And honestly, if I looked at this guy right here with a beard like that, my mind's instantly going, yeah, this guy's a polar bear guard. Like, that's what he does. That's insane. They're just dropping so much lore about this guy, and they're just gonna cut away like he's nothing.
There's a large cup down there, and your rooms are filled with balls. Your goal is to hit these balls in that cup. One person watching this right now also has the chance to win $250,000 in the Moneyline Beast Games giveaway. All you have to do is scan this QR code.
Dude, it's so funny to me. Okay, I'm sorry that I'm pausing it again, but holy shit, is it not funny that we're in an actual Amazon Prime video show and the full-on YouTube, like, Mr. Beast text font is being used, and it's like, actually, it's edited just like a YouTube video. That's kind of like it doesn't feel any different than a normal Mr. Beast video. And honestly, he probably would have gotten more money from putting it on his YouTube channel versus having Amazon Prime take a lot of the money, because I'm going to assume Amazon Prime's taking a good bit of cut because they probably poured millions into this shit. Like, this doesn't seem any more crazy than like some of the videos he's done, like including like the whole making his own Squid Game thing. Like, so far, if I'm going to go back and watch something like this, I'm just gonna watch his video he did remaking Squid Game. That was more entertaining than this so far.
My kids that I take care of.
It's 5-point lead. They're acting like they're 20 points behind. You know how many games I've seen in Marvel Rivals be at like 99% on the fucking points, and then somehow the enemy team will come in and swoop in with one Luna Snow ultimate, and boom, suddenly they win the whole point? If that game has taught me anything, it's that you can literally be on your last fucking footing and take anything back, okay? Don't worry about being 5 points behind. Overreacting, Jesus Christ. Okay, they do kind of suck though.
The game was slowly coming to an end.
Most people throwing their shots? Wasn't there like 60 on each team? You're telling me out of the 60 people that are throwing, 9 and 6 have hit their shot. I don't believe that.
First round of trivia. Also, the boys do not know the questions or answers.
I don't know anything. I don't have a brain.
Dude, I'm sorry. Even though I'm indifferent on Mr. Beast, I hate Mr. Beast's crew. They're just so painfully unfunny. Everyone seems to love this Carl Jacobs guy. I just think he's so unfunny, man. It's just not funny. I don't know who the hell this guy is. He's not funny either. I don't hate Mr. Beast. I hate the rest of them.
What group has the most #1 songs on Billboard's Hot 100?
I'm gonna try to play along.
30 seconds to answer
#1 songs on Billboard Hot 100. What group? I'm gonna go most #1. Would it be like, what group? So it says what group, so not single artist, so it's not gonna be like a Taylor Swift or something. I want to lean towards like a Queen or something, but that seems like Billboard Hot 100, that's a bit of a newer thing. Like, streams and stuff is what gets you on the Billboard Hot 100 a lot now. So I think it's gonna be a newer group, like a BTS or something. I'm gonna go like BTS, I think. So I think some of those older groups like Beatles or the Rolling Stones, like, I think streaming is really taking that up, I thought. I could be an idiot in saying that though.
Correct answer is the Beatles. Is the biggest animal on our planet? Blue whale.
Oh, it's gonna give me
Indian
options.
Rhinoceros or spiny lumpsucker.
It's a blue whale. It's the blue whale. The blue whale for sure.
Blue whale. Blue whale. Both got it correct.
Damn it, that wasn't a big win for me.
Which is the biggest U.S. state by area?
Texas, right? It's Texas. No, wait. Is it California? I think it's Texas. Well, you know what? I think I got 0 correct, except for the blue whale.
In 2001, Apple released what now genre-defining piece
That's
of
not
tech.
hard. That's a fucking smartphone. What the hell is this bullshit question? I'm pulling out the hard ones. Bullshit.
iPod.
All right, they have different answers.
Oh my god,
Answer's
fucking
wrong.
idiots.
There's
The
right.
orange
Game
team
is
is
over.
fucking retarded. iPod?
Correct answer is iPod, and orange is moving.
I'm retarded, is what I'm figuring out here. That's rough on me. I'm just gonna cut that all out. I'm just gonna cut it all out.
A lot of people didn't get to see the city.
I got to not just see it, I got to live in it, I got to play in it, I got to cry in it.
I think my family will be.
What is this? What? I'm gonna go home and tell my grandkids about how I got to cry in the Beast City, the one and only.
No, don't do that to me. What does that mean? Just tell me. I'm not one of them. Just tell me what you're talking about.
Wait for the Jimmy VO to come on.
No. Just
Wait for the Jimmy VO.
No, don't come here.
Like, oh my god, dude, they're all so unfunny. It's painfully hard to watch. I lose my soul every time any one of those fuckers is on screen. Plus, it's like, can we go back for 1 second?
No, don't do that.
Why are you sitting there chewing gum while you're in this fucking thing? You really? You can't spit the gum out and have no gum in your mouth for 1 second while you're fucking filming a Amazon Prime show? Spit the gum out.
And now I need each of you to pick a captain to represent your team. I am going to offer that captain massive bribes in exchange for eliminating their team. So I need you to pick someone incredibly trustworthy.
I would be fucking selling to my team how trustworthy I am. Like, I would be making up some story about how desperate I am to win the 5 million. I need that 5 million to save my, you know, starving kids in Africa, my dying wife or something. And then I'm taking that money so fast.
You say he's living out of his car?
Guys, he's not homeless, okay?
He lives in a car. That's what, like...
That's his choice.
Did they say he's not homeless because he lives in his car? You live in your car? What are you, fucking Elon Musk?
I know that most of you do not know who I am, but I have never screwed anyone over. I am not going to take any bribes. Can I say something? I want to go.
That's your son. I know most of you don't know who I am, but I have never screwed anyone over. You have to believe me on that. So I should be the captain, you know? Anyone against me?
Oh my God.
Is he taking
He's breaking. Dude, he's so taking it.
Oh my gosh.
Did Dino just break? Oh, they end it there? Oh, Dino's so broke. What's up? It's Sloshy. A few days later, I finished watching the Mr. Beast games all live and I had all the reactions, but to be honest, after multiple hours of watching Mr. Beast content, my energy was gone. I couldn't keep that shit up. I don't know how Jimmy does it. Keeping that type of energy up for that long, it was just boring to watch back and it didn't make great video. So I'm just gonna kind of sum up what happens in the next few episodes because I feel like I can do it better now. The next few episodes are exactly what you expect. They don't really change anything, mainly episode 3. Episode 3, they start off with more brand promotions because they play a game where you have the chance to win the T-Mobile VIP house.
Have a prize for the winners of this next game. The prize for this next game will be that T-Mobile VIP house. Plus, a little surprise you'll learn more about later. And for the rest of your...
Because there's nothing more cool than living in a T-Mobile VIP house. Nothing gets you more aura points than living in a T-Mobile VIP house. But it was just a coy to get them to play with people they like, that they wouldn't mind sharing a room with, so then they're able to get fucked over in the next challenge. Because the next challenge is... Can you guess what it might be from every other challenge in the game? One person has to sacrifice himself so the other two can live. It's always self-sacrificing games. They don't do anything else in the show. It's just self-sacrifice, self-sacrifice. Can you guess what we're about to have you do? You need to self-sacrifice yourself so your team can keep going, or it's the other way around. But they get placed in these like rooms where at the end of the game one of them has to be handcuffed to the room. You can't do it by force, because my first thought was just, you know, take the shortest person in the room, slam them against the wall, put the handcuffs on them, promise $1 million if you win or something. I don't know, some bullshit like that. But you can't do it by force. They give you this phone that you can use to call for whatever you want, and people kind of use it as a personal shopping spree. This one guy gets like a Mr. Beast tattoo, and it's like, bro, why would you do that? It's not even a good tattoo. It just proves that this show is even more scripted. Because you're going to tell me they have like 3 hours on the clock to do this. You're going to tell me the Mr. Beast warehouse just has multiple tattoo artists back there waiting for some work. One guy asked for a horse and they just bring out the horse. Like, what the hell? Is Beast Warehouse just like Willy Wonka's magical fucking hat that he can just pull anything out of whenever he wants? I don't believe it. It just goes to further prove the scriptedness of the show. They definitely asked for stuff beforehand and they made sure they had it ready just to do some crazy wacky antics so you could, like, you know, get some big hoots and hollers out of audience members when, what the hell? How is a princess dress-up set gonna help them to decide who should be on the handcuff? How is a Mr. Beast tattoo, which by the way, this guy has wasted his whole bicep on the ugliest tattoo. Like, it's not even a good Mr. Beast tattoo. This is clearly not a good artist. The line work is pretty bad. I don't know why the fuck you would get this tattoo and waste your whole bicep for this tattoo. No shot. There was this like drag queen named Connor that completely fucked over his team. Me and the boys hate Connor. There was this one like group of brothers that just kind of fucked over this one girl. I forgot what their names were, but they fucked over this one girl, and that just kind of sucks to see. You hate seeing the villains win. It's never fun. I get it. It creates good like media because now you have someone for the audience to root against. Like, wow, they just fucked over this sweet girl. They should get fucked. They should get fucked next. But instead they don't. They actually get like just easy free access to the VIP island, which is where they head in episode 4. But again, it's like you're heading to a private island. What do you think you're gonna get from that? And then if I'm gonna be honest, I never watched episode 4. I gave up after episode 3. It was 3 hours in. I didn't care to watch another episode of this. It seems fine if you like reality shows. You just have to go in not expecting much. I think they went in creating the wrong expectations because they go in like every other reality show with the marketing being real reactions, real stuff happening. This is not scripted at all. It's completely real. And it's not. It's just not. I don't believe for a second. Sure, some of the things might be real. Like maybe the whole team held out and didn't sell out their team for $1 million. Maybe. I don't believe it for a second, but maybe there's some people that would actually do that. Or maybe Mr. Beast's warehouse is just like super massive and they do have like 3 different tattoo artists just waiting to do something. I'm going back to the challenge for a second. You have 3 hours to decide who's gonna get on the handcuff. Is the challenge you're trying to play with the tattoo? I need answers for the tattoos. Is the answer like whoever gets the worst tattoo doesn't have to be put on the thing? Like whoever gets the best tattoo or whoever bitches out of getting a tattoo, it's either you get a tattoo or get put on the wall. I don't understand how a tattoo helps you in deciding who should go on the wall. I don't know. I just hated that whole challenge. Episode 3 really ruined any engagement I had in the show. It was by far the worst episode out of the 3, which is saying something because episode 1 wasn't exactly anything spectacular. I still like Jimmy. He seems like a nice enough guy. He's doing great stuff. I just saw he like did a video where he gave like 2,000 people prosthetic legs. That's awesome. It's a lot cooler than this. I have nothing against the guy. I just don't particularly like his content. I think it's pretty boring most of the time, but hey, it pulls in numbers, so obviously people are enjoying it somewhere. And if you're one of the people who enjoys this content, you're probably gonna love this show because it's just more and bigger version of his content. So that's really all I have to say on the matter. This video is way too long and I'm going to edit way too much and it's going to take way too long to get out. So I'm just going to end it here. Toodles.